Rampage gloves too, though. I'm jealous. Jealous of them.
Rampage really.
How we doing, boys? There we go. Quickly make my bed before any of you motherfuckers call me out. Why is that so big? What the fuck? Nobody needs to see that shit. There you go. I love this playlist. Yo, I'm live streaming on Twitch right now. You can come and ask me questions about low quality women and making more money than your teachers. We've got a lot of boys in here right now. You see that shit? Go to the link in the description right now and give me a kiss as well. We're not actually going to talk about low quality women today, boys. I'm just using that as a clickbait to get all the fucking horny Jeffreys in here. Because anytime I talk about like mental health or something, these motherfuckers never click on the video. Just bait him in with pussy. Be like, psych.
Happier life.
Come on, bro. Let's talk about your depression. Yeah, turn this shit off, bro. I don't want to see people following. Yeah, that's it. Did I not just turn that off, bitch? Oh, you have to save it. So, yeah. Alright, boys. Let me see. Let me know if you can still see like the little dumbass following thing where it says like, oh, like someone's just followed. Like who actually cares? I'll keep the subscriptions on there. We want to get some money, bro. There you go. Yeah, I'm recording. Nice one, bro. How are we doing, boys? I mean, everyone fucking lies at that question, don't they? Good. I'm waiting for the day that someone actually says, like, yeah, I'm suffering with depression, bro. Like, tell me the truth, bro. Stop fucking lying. I know at least a couple of you can't be good. Every single time I ask that question, every single one of you motherfuckers are like, yeah, I'm doing stupendous. Fuck you, bro. How's the stream looking right now, boys? Is it good quality? The music, is it? It's lower bitrate. I wonder why that is, you know. Like, you guys see it at like 720p, don't you? Looks grainy. I'll have to get like Sammy Boy to come and fix that shit. I wonder if I stop streaming right now, I could potentially change it to 1080, like the little selection things blacked out, I'm assuming, because I'm already live. See that bicep though, goddamn. Just leave it. Yeah, fuck it. So I tried taking a testosterone test before, boys, and it was like so dreadful. Literally, you get these little pin things that you have to like press against your finger, press it, and it like pokes a thing, and it's like, you wouldn't even be able to see. It's like the smallest little, nah, you wouldn't be able to see. It's like the smallest little cut on the tip of my finger. Nah, but you get 3 of them to fill up a vial with like this much blood, and I used all 3 and I got like literally like the smallest amount of blood in that bitch. Like half of it just went like all over the rest of the kit and everything. So it actually pissed me off. I was like, what the fuck? I literally just spent like half an hour trying to drop my blood into this little tube. So I called up the company as well and just said like, yeah, can you send a nurse over? I'll just pay. So I'm paying extra, and they're just gonna send like a nurse over to like use a full-on syringe thing and check my bloods that way. I think it's about time I got my levels checked. Dun, 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 dun. I'm into nurses. How did you know, bro?
Yo, I'm live streaming on Twitch right now. You can come and ask me questions about
Would I still recommend the degenerate lifestyle? I don't even know anymore, I'm not gonna lie. I would in a certain sense, because the reason why I make videos on it, and I still will give you advice on it if you just want to fuck bitches. I'll tell you how to do it, because all the advice online is kind of trash, as always. And so it's always like up for me to like settle things and actually tell you the real way to do stuff and how to be effective on Tinder and nightclubs. So I'm still going to give you that advice because of this like sense of just empowering men to get to their goals and shit. And my videos are for younger Hamza. And so younger Hamza had to go and pound through like 40 girls first before he got to this point. And so if I can teach him how to get laid faster and more efficiently, then he'd probably get here faster. Does that make sense? But at the same time, I now realize like it's not really like a good pursuit at all, because it's the pursuit of instant gratification, and I still find myself like wondering it as I'm like chilling, especially when I'm journaling. I'll ask myself, especially when I'm not single anymore, but when I am single, just recently, like a couple months ago, then I would fully like ask myself like, should I just go and like fuck bitches? Should I start going out to clubs again and everything? And it's hype, and especially when you match with a girl as well. But the thing is, you've got to realize that casual sex is very, very much similar to just jacking off to porn. It's almost the same thing. The value in sex comes specifically from when it's with a girl who like you really, really value and she values you. It's like essentially there's no real value in sex unless you're a full-on like warlord or something, but that's not applicable, right? So for most people, there's no real value in sex. It's actually way more of a distraction, and it's way more like negative. There's value in making love, and that's a hugely different thing. And you don't make love to a fucking girl that you've just met from Tinder or a nightclub, because that's a piece of meat. I'm not gonna lie, that's a piece of meat. And yes, it's so politically incorrect to say that, but it's the truth. She thinks I'm a piece of meat. She's using me for my dick, and she, you know, for ego and everything as well, for social validation. Her friends are getting fucked tonight, so she wants to come home with me as well. And she's using me for a piece of meat, and I'm using her for a piece. We're masturbating with each other's bodies, and I don't know about you boys, but that's fucking sad to me. That's instant gratification. And I used to say it's kind of like, that's the best instant gratification, and it probably is. I'm not gonna lie, it probably is. But even then, it's actually one of the most detrimental ones as well. So I don't really think you should be doing it that much. Although every now and then I will somewhat have videos on it, because younger Hamza had to do it to actually get to the point where he could look at it in a negative way. Does that make sense? Because it's easy for me to say, like, oh no, bro, don't worry about sex. But it's like, if you're sexually deprived right now, you're going to tell me to fuck off and just ask me, okay, Hamza, just tell us how to get laid on Tinder anyway. It's like me saying, like, oh, no, don't worry, bro. Water's not that important. You're thirsty right now. You're thirsty as fuck. I'm like, oh, don't, bro. Water's not that good, bro. See, so that type of advice doesn't work. That's the thing. Me telling you, oh yeah, you know, don't get into casual sex. The issue is that some guys are absolutely going to pursue it anyway, and I'm taking a hit onto my own self-image. My mum's telling me off. It looks bad on me, especially because if you're the guy who's telling guys how to fuck, telling guys how to get into a good relationship like I've done today, and getting into like love and everything, that's okay. But when you're the guy who's doing the sleazy like pickup stuff of how to get laid on Tinder and everything, and nightclubs and degenerate stuff, it takes a huge hit to your self-image. Like, I've taken that hit for you boys because of this like 200 IQ idea that I had, which was that those are the guys who need my help the most. So I'm still gonna make videos on like how to get laid quickly and shit, but it's more in a subtle way that I want those guys who are searching and who are attracted to those videos to find the video, and halfway through the video I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, you know, you can, and like, oh, you know, you'll get laid or whatever, here's how to get laid, use this picture, do this line, and oh, by the way, you've got to improve your mental health if you want to get laid, and by the way, you should go and work out in the gym. And they're like, okay, yeah, they'll subscribe because they're gonna get laid from that. Then on the next video, it's gonna be about mental health. The next video is gonna be on good dieting or something. But it's like, it does give me like a sleazy vibe that I first make a video which is like just based on just like, oh, here's how to get some instant gratification, here's how to like sleep with a girl from a nightclub or some bullshit. It's like, it's kind of like a cringe topic, but it's at the same time, those are the guys who actually want to bring in way more, because the majority of you guys actually already knew about self-improvement for a while anyway. You've been doing like some stuff anyway. Those are the guys who are literally just like fucking normal guys who are playing FIFA or something, do you know what I mean? And they don't think about mental health or anything. So you might have seen it with a lot of the, you can say, basic videos that I've made. About halfway through it, I usually like stop the music and I'm like, okay, but first you gotta improve your mental health. I've done that with the fitness, with the aesthetic videos and everything. I'm trying to like bait these motherfuckers in and be like, oh, by the way, mental health, like, because if I make a video on mental health, you'll all see there's another one being released within probably like the next week or so. You'll see like it just will not get anywhere near the same amount of views as like today's video or the last video. Like, you motherfuckers are just horny, bro. So I still have my mum coming up to me constantly like, Hamza, your videos teak ni karo, Hamza, like. How do I explain it to her that like it's just a 200 IQ marketing that I'm actually doing, but fuck it. गलत बात है हमजा, गलत बात है, ठीक नहीं है हमजा. अच्छी चीज़ों के हो ना, आप अच्छे बच्चे हो. You still want to have a fun event with low quality girls, Henry Clem. See that, like, because I wouldn't suggest. So this 16-year-old just asked for advice, and he said like, oh, do you think it's still fine if he goes to fun events? So I'm assuming some kind of like unofficial party. A lot of 16-year-olds just go to like the park and do drugs and shit. Like, this guy's a crackhead, bro. And so obviously the advice for today is essentially it's not really for you. And I'm not gonna lie, like, you should be doing I wouldn't even call it degenerate stuff, you know. I would say it's degenerate stuff if you're like already 18 and you're constantly going to nightclubs with this idea of like learning pickup artistry and, you know, like you're like literally a fucking sleazy guy. Like I've been there literally 2 years ago. Whereas if you're fucking 16, if you're like literally just like you've got a crush on a girl, and you don't have to think to yourself like, oh, but Hamza said I should try to make love and you know, this is my lifelong partner. Fuck off, bro. Go like make a fool of yourself, bro. Go ask that girl, like go ask her out, go kiss her. Know that potentially she's not gonna be the woman for the rest of your life. It's absolutely fine. Does that make sense? If you're still quite a young guy, there is definitely like a subtle balance between I still want you to go and experience like young crush, because I never like I got to experience it, but I never got to really like enjoy it because I just wasn't good at talking to girls and, you know, I was way too reserved and stuff. If you've got a crush, bro, like one of the best experiences like you're gonna get is literally just asking her and she says yes and you end up kissing and stuff, and even if it goes to shit, it's like completely fine. Strawberry. Is this Alex Strawberry? Do I watch TV series? Nah. I have not watched 1 second of a movie or any TV series or any Netflix or anything since May 2020. Not 1 second, boys. Actually, today I just went for gymnastics as well, that's why I'm still kind of pumped up. And the guy who I train with just asked me, no sport either. The guy who I train with just asked me if, like, he's got like some cinema thing, and he asked me like if I'd like to go with him. And I was thinking, like, you know what, fuck it, like I'm gonna go and watch my first movie for like the first time in like 14 months or something. Probably in like a week or so, I'm gonna go watch my first movie. I have a feeling like it might make me cry because it's been so long since I've like fully consumed that type of content and everything. I have a feeling like I'm gonna be very sort of empathetic to it, and I'm actually gonna be excited to that. I don't know the movie just yet. Like I haven't even literally looked at it, but he just kind of asked me if I wanted to go with him, and I'd be like, yeah, that's, you know what I mean. I'm not gonna get back into that lifestyle of like watching shit at home, but I mean, I think that's a pretty good. What do you guys think? Is that like going backwards on my sort of habits of like, you know, staying home and not wasting time on like instant gratification? I feel like that's a pretty good way. Like if you're gonna watch a movie, like watch it with your friend in the cinema. It's been fucking ages. Go and have like, you know, a hype day with him and everything. I think that's like a pretty like healthy way to do it. Obviously, I won't do it like every day or any bullshit, but it's a good experience. Yeah, I appreciate that, boys. Probably go try that then. Do I watch or use TikTok? What's your opinion? Right, when I talk about TikTok, a lot of you fucking smartasses you get too over clever when I say this, right? So I've never downloaded I think I've downloaded it once. Like it wasn't me, like my ex-girlfriend downloaded it on my phone to like look at her ones or some bullshit. But there's been 1 or 2 times where someone sent me a link to a TikTok, like, you know, a video. And so I've clicked on the link. It hasn't been for a while now, but I think it was like early this year. And you watch the video and automatically you start seeing other ones, and, you know, you scroll down and it's like this other stuff there. And in that other stuff, I swear to God, it was literally like half of it was just underage girls just doing like, they would say, oh, you know, I'm just dancing, and all politically correct people will say, no, they're just dancing. It's like, I don't know if everyone in the world is just an idiot apart from me who's just fucking gullible. But to me, it's like, okay, you are purposely sexualizing yourself. Like you are pedophile bait right now. Like it actually made me fucking sick. And then all like, when I've said this before, you fucking tech motherfuckers start getting, oh, but Hamza, it's based on your cookies, Hamza. That means you've been watching child porn. I'm like, relax, bro. What the fuck? Like, just fucking relax, fam. I think the majority of that fucking app is literally just, it's these underage girls who are fully like just complete fucking whores, and they're also going to turn out into like OnlyFans type of whores and like full on like selling sex type of stuff in a few years max. Unless, to be honest, like they'll probably make more money actually on TikTok, but it was a very disgusting app to be on. And I'm not gonna lie, like as I always tell the complete you boys know I don't fucking lie because I tell you the unfiltered truth. I was gonna fully like, what's the word? I was going to post softcore porn on there. I was actually like fully about to start. I was about to start doing those like dances and bullshit, do it all shirtless, get a pump beforehand, wear grade, like dead ass, this is like how like, you know I'm not fucking lying when I tell you with this much information, with this much detail. I was gonna wear like fucking grey joggers, no boxers, no underwear, get fucking semi first, and have my dick swinging, because I knew for a fact that these motherfuckers would start clicking on my videos, and I could, like, the thing is, I'm not gonna lie, I'll get fucking viral on there if I wanted. I'm fucking sick of social media. You guys know that for a fact. If I wanted to get viral on TikTok, I'd get fucking viral on it easy, and that would be the one way that I could do it. Potentially with being like the cringy shit of like being sat there and being like, oh, red pill stuff, but the easiest way is me learning the dances and essentially almost doing like, not jailbait, but the opposite of jailbait, where I'm older, but it's like, I know for a fact some fucking 15-year-old girls are gonna watch it. But then when I said this out loud to my girlfriend, she was like, no, it wouldn't work, because you don't want those girls watching your videos, it's the guys. And I was like, oh yeah, shit, that's actually 100% true. So then I thought, like, I didn't even end up doing it, but I was like, oh yeah, fair enough, actually, like, that completely makes sense. Like, if I did that, it's not going to be the Jeffreys who are going to watch, it's going to be the Jesses, and I don't give a fuck about the Jesses, they're not going to like my videos or anything. So the other thing I could do is essentially short, like this guy Tarek just said, do like a short burst of information, be like, oh, this is why girls don't like you, it's because you're a spurg, and this is how to build the muscle that girls like, some bullshit like that. And then I just thought, you know what, it's like, it's just cringe, bro, it's just fucking cringe, mate. Kai, good man. You're doing it the absolute right way, bro. Most people do Nofap in such a stupid way. Where they're like, most guys are so retarded when it comes to Nofap. They hear about Nofap, they watch those little cringy videos. Like, have you guys seen these fucking like Nofap videos that every now and then? Like, I don't really get recommended them, but when I see it, I fucking cringe. Like, I'm telling you right now, whoever's giving you Nofap advice, I just want you to know that I'm like further in Nofap than they are, right? So I'm telling you right now, like, who's giving you bullshit advice and who's not. And when you go onto this, like, this fucking channel, Far From Average, it was so cringe when I like, nah. It's just half of them is just like a guy's like, nah, bye. And there was like one popped up about Nofap, about this shit, and it's literally like, mate, hang on. This back. They're selling you this fake dream. That's what it is. It's so Jordan Green. So which one is that? I feel like he's like a light-skinned guy. I think I've seen his videos before. I don't like these motherfuckers. There's like one guy who's like, oh, I'm on day 7,000 of Nofap. Like, relax, bro. If you can count which day it is, you're still a pussy in my opinion. Jordan Green.
If there's one,
I think that this guy's commented on my videos before. See, I don't mind this. Like, he does a lot of different videos and he's doing stuff on mental health. So it's like, if he talks about Nofap, it's like, that's fine. But it's the people who've just got a Nofap. I am lucid. I think that might be him actually. I am. Like, he just sits there and he says like, I'm on day 1,000 or some bullshit. Yeah, I think it's this guy. Search for Nofap. And like, these videos are so trash. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I don't want to be a hater, right? I don't want to like put someone else down, but I'm not gonna lie. These YouTubers are fucking like, they're just so suboptimal. Improvement Pill's pretty good, but like, these guys, they literally just sit there and all of them give you the same fucking basic advice, but it's like a whole 12-minute video of them just baiting you on and essentially giving you no real value. It's just, I used to watch that shit, and I don't know about you boys, if you tell me you actually get like some value from it, fair enough, but every single time I see it, I'm just thinking like, you're just not saying anything whatsoever. I've got coaching from this guy as well, self-developed. And look, okay, look, we see this video, right? How to never relapse again. So, do you know why I don't like these YouTubers? Why, like, I just despise them. Because there's a guy with a dead ass, a full-on addiction to porn, a full-on addiction to masturbation. Like, he's... You boys know that. You boys can relate to that. I can. And so he's going to see this video as potentially, like, the savior, right? He's going to click on this video, and it's going to be this guy just chatting pure shit for, like, literally for so long, and there's no value to it. And sometimes you can just, like, someone will, like, put the... What's the word? Like, the value that he's gave, like, the learning lesson in the comments. And it seems for this one, it's, like, to focus on something else. So that's his advice. That's how you never relapse again. Never relapse again. Focus on something else. Like, I guarantee he'll be like, just go to the gym, guys. This is the new era of, like, marketers and everything. And yeah, just go to the gym. Just stop fapping, guys. Like, this is what you're gonna see in the self-improvement space, especially, is people who are overselling and over-promising and under-delivering the value. That's why I made my channel, because I didn't like a single one of these motherfuckers. I didn't like a single one of the self-improvement YouTubers. I'm fucking crying, bro. I'm taking drugs in my apartment. I'm jacking off 6 times a day, and these motherfuckers are telling me the one quick tip to fuck you, bitch. The one quick tip, bitch. Fuck you. Oh, like, I stopped jacking. Fuck you. All these motherfuckers, bro. All these self-improvement YouTubers, they let me down. That's why I started my channel. Because they put me, they would, like, promise this thing that would save my life, and they would put me through this bullshit of them just talking and talking and talking and talking, and you're clicking around like, where the fuck's the value, bro? Where's the advice? And in the end, it's like the advice that you've already heard, and it's like, well, that didn't help me at all. Oh, but the next video, oh my god, 99% of men don't know this. Oh my god. Like, do you know what I mean? Ice Cold JT, a lot of you guys are saying that. I think I recognize that guy. I think he comments on my videos as well. Yeah. Let's talk about sleep. Is it? Oh. Comments on everything. You see a lot of self-improvement YouTubers do that, like, comment maxing. That's what we waffle called it, comment maxing. Jump in on the beat, bro. This motherfucker as well. This guy comments on every fucking video like 3 times with these like copy and paste motherfuckers. Hey guys, like, me and him were on the same subs at the start of the year. This is what happens when you focus on comment maxing instead of value maxing. Like, and again, I bet he's probably got some good advice. The issue is a lot of people they're just focusing on the same you probably recognize this guy. A lot of you guys probably recognize this motherfucker. It's like, you see these guys started commenting on my video, and they're almost like baiting you in with like a quote or some bullshit, and then they go on like 10 of their other accounts. This is the shit they do, boys. They go on 10 of their other accounts, go to that comment, and they like it. Because I've seen this shit, bro. I see it. Like, they'll post the comment, and within literally just like 5 seconds, they've got like 10 likes. And I know that's not my boys doing it. I know for a fact that's like his fucking alt accounts doing it. This motherfucker, bro.
What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Ice Cold JT. Back with another.
I remember this guy from, I swear it was like years ago. One of his videos got like pretty. I think it might have been a Nofap one. Oh. I would see like, Ice Cold JT's kind of new, just 1 year ago. He's doing really well for a channel for 1 year old. First man. There you go. Do you want to see the one YouTuber that I actually watch And you boys better fucking pay attention, because I usually almost, like, I've never gave a shout out to a channel before, but this is literally the one guy that I watch on YouTube right now. And you can, like, look at like his videos. I've watched more than these as well. You know, you see the red bar of like how much I've watched. I've watched more than these. It for some reason doesn't show when I'm on my phone or something. But you can see that I've watched a fair amount of his videos. And there's still so many. I'm so glad that he's got so many videos, because I'm literally going through so many of them. This newest one was fucking sick as well. I literally watched all of it and I literally started watching it again. Yeah, his videos they're not made for like Jeffries in a sense. They're not made for low attention span Spurgs. There's just him just sat there. And someone, these guys, I wrote this comment and these guys just came in, started like fucking just dissing on me, like, yeah, my channel's shit compared to First Man. And they were like, oh yeah, Hamza's channel is for incels. I think they're talking about you boys. Von Cut, I think I like, what's it? Von Cut. He did like the life video. He's got like a very, very good. Oh, he started music now. Interesting. Yeah. This is a good video.
Your brain hears words and attaches those words to you. This is why I don't try to talk bad about nobody. Because when you talk bad about people, you're just talking bad about yourself. Because that's what your brain gonna manifest. If you don't believe me, then try it for yourself. You can never erase your anger, and you can never erase your addiction. You will always be addicted to something. You just gotta change what your addiction is. People saying, well, Vine, what do you mean by change your addiction? For instance, some people are addicted to making drugs. I mean, some people are addicted to doing drugs. Some people are addicted to making millions. Check out my sponsor, Millionaire Methods, and use my promo code VON2CUT to get 20% off any purchase. This is a melanated company based out in Philly. They're all about promoting generational wealth for our people. If you can go and buy Gucci, Prada, and Louis Vuitton, then you can definitely shop with Millionaire Methods. Get at them right now, promo code VON2CUT. Let's get it. Also, I'm making a Patreon soon for exclusive content and games. That's because that person that you're watching got control of your brain. You don't have control of your own brain. See, shit like that kind of gets scary. So let me break this down, right? We was pretty much, me and my man Tony, we was pretty much talking about it, and we was like, yo, manifestation, you manifest every second of the day, because they say this, right? They say, oh yeah, your brain manifests your reality. This is why when you start to think positive, this is why your reality changes. You feel what I'm saying? Because all your brain is doing is taking the positive thoughts, projecting them through your eyes, and that creates your reality. So if you understand that, then you understand that manifestation happens.
Do you guys believe in manifestation? You feel like you manifest stuff?
What's good with y'all niggas, bro? Vaughn. 5 ways to stop overthinking forever. Shut up, nigga. Shut up. Just shut up, nigga. You thinking way too much, bro. You thinking way too much. You talking way too much in your head, nigga. Shut up. Shut up, bro. Just shut up. Now, the first way to stop overthinking is you gotta be real with yourself. Is overthinking getting you more money, more happiness? Is it helping you in any way? If the answer is no, then why you doing it? Pretty simple. This video can be a minute long. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty simple. Now, this is what I'm gonna say, right? As humans, we tend to stress ourselves out a lot by worrying about the past and worrying about the future. See, all overthinking is you thinking about something that's in the past, or you thinking about the future. AKA, you worrying about something that's already happened, or you worrying about something that ain't even happened yet. Bro, that don't even make sense. How you thinking about something that ain't even happened yet? And why you thinking about something that already happened? You can't go back in the past and change it, so why you thinking about it for? Goofy. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, like, okay, bro, like, it already happened. Okay, bro, okay, nigga, that already happened. Move on. Okay, bro, you got jumped. Okay, bro, you better go get your get back or just give it up. You know what I mean? Like,
who's tape? This guy. I don't think this is the right one. No. He's a salesman. Steph is cool. I don't like his ones. I feel like Andrew Tate. Steph is like, I used to be really into Steph is Cold, AMS, FitX Fearless, but I just don't feel like I actually learned anything practical from any of them. I'm not gonna lie.
Speed is immensely powerful. I've talked about this before. Any of you who are in the war room or my private networks or you're students of mine, I always say lesson one is speed. Speed kills. It's nearly impossible to punch someone quickly and not hurt them. Why punching shots? Speed is slow, speed is fast. The plane is flying through the air and the engine's cut. It doesn't fall, it flies because it has speed. In fact, if the engine's cut, but a bunch of little seagulls go behind it and start pushing it. As long as it has speed, it won't fall. Speed is the only force that can defy gravity. Speed is immensely powerful. And what you'll notice is that rich people live very fast lives, and poor people live very slow lives. So a poor person gets up, goes to work, sits in the traffic, comes home from work in the traffic, watches TV. In 2 months, he has a holiday. He's going to go to Spain. Gets up, goes to work, slow. Rich people, private jet here, back, dinner, back on the plane, sleeps on the plane, wakes up on a completely new continent. Dinner here, gets on a boat, goes there, buys a new car, fast. All doing things fast. Your speed of life is dictated by the amount of money you have. In fact, I live extremely fast. Take, is your life actually that good? Last 7 days of my life, I'm supposed to be going on a supercar rally. Supercar rally gets canceled. Charter plane to I beat. Staying at 7 Pines Resort, one of the most luxurious hotels in the world. I spent 25,000 euros on my visa. I'm chilling, right? This bitch hit me up on Instagram. She's like, come to Moscow, come to Moscow. I'm like, bitch, Putin won't let me in Moscow. It's COVID. I can't get a visa. She's like, please come. I see pictures of big ass TVs like, I'm on Moscow. Hit the war room. War room. I need documents. Bang, 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 bang. Got in Moscow. I got work for his company. Boom, boom, boom. Get the visa. Bang. I go to Moscow. I'm pumping this hoe. Walking around Red Square and shit. Like a G. Finish there. Private plane to Warsaw, Poland. And I thought, you know what? Supercar I got canceled. I haven't driven in a while. When I get to Poland, I want a car. One phone call. 2 of my 17 supercars and bookers remaining. I'll pull the truck and roll to Warsaw. I get to a 5-star hotel. About 2 supercars wait for me out front. I land here, I tag myself, and then some Polish hoes slide into my DMs because they heard I'm in the scene. And me and Tia have to deal with those 2 bitches. Woke up this morning, pushed the bitch out of the way, went to the fucking sauna, bitch, boxing. Hold on. Went to the gym, drove around the city, the police stopped me, went to Luna Talk. And it's Friday, what are we doing tonight? We're going to the fucking club. Don't ask me about my life, pussy. What?
Don't ask me about my life, pussy. What are his videos, like self-improvement or just like hype? Captain Sinbad, I like him. Fresh and Fit, I like theirs as well. Although I like Fresh and Fit's videos almost for entertainment, but I don't really watch them anymore just because they're not like, I don't think you actually learn something from them, I'm not gonna lie. I only really watch videos for education now. And I find that if you are watching for entertainment, then just watch something entertaining then, innit? Like the worst thing you boys can do is just waste your time watching videos that aren't fun. So they're videos of like self-improvement, of, you know, red pill YouTubers and all this bullshit. You're watching those videos, but they're not fun and they're not even that educational. They're not getting you to take action. They're like 14 minutes of them saying like, oh, you know, why girls don't like you, and it's like, oh, because you don't go to, like, you should go to the gym. Like, oh, you gotta make money. If you ain't on money, boy, like, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, relax. Like, you've said gym and money like in every other fucking video that you've ever made, bro. Relax. Watch 2 of their videos. Click on AMS, Alpha Male Strategies. Watch 2 of his videos, and then you never have to watch a red pill YouTuber ever again. Fresh and Fit, I really respect the grind that they've put in. I'm not gonna lie, they're fantastic businessmen. They've like fully started a new movement right now, which is like red pilling women, red pilling like hot sort of Instagram women. Is completely new. No one's ever done that before, and so they get my respect for that. But I think you are like a bit of a pussy if you watch like every video of theirs, because it's the exact same thing. It's like the exact same thing that they're saying with these girls. Like the same girl comes in and she's like, no, I'm a feminist and I like this, and they're like, no, but you know, men can fuck and you can't, and whatever. And it's like the same thing. There you go. 10 minutes and you've watched every video. Oh, Patrice O'Neill. Now we're getting started, boys. This is what I mean. Do you know what? I've never actually gave this advice on YouTube. I probably should have, and maybe I will make a video. Sometimes you just, you know, you are being a bit of a Jeffrey. Sometimes you just want to sit there and like watch something. Boys, for the, like, I wish I could give you this advice. Don't make that something like a self-improvement red pill YouTuber bullshit, fitness YouTuber. Like, there's a time to learn something, right? There's a time to learn something. When you want to learn something, you search for it on YouTube. Don't be a little bitch, bro. If you see an educational video, like my video, or if you see a fucking red pill YouTuber, 8 ways to make a woman obsess over, shut the fuck up, bro, but that type of video, if you click on it, you're a little bitch. If you search for it, fair enough, because you were searching for information, but if you've just entered youtube.com and there's a video by some red pill YouTuber, and you know fucking what they're gonna say about 8 ways to make women crazy, chase you, and go to the gym, like, if you click on that video, you're a little bitch. If you search for it, fair enough, because you're searching for education, but you've got to understand, if you're on YouTube, a lot of the times you literally just want entertainment. For the love of God, when you want entertainment, do not watch one of these videos by trying to pretend like, you know, like, maybe I can learn something from this. Like, you're pretending to take notes, like 8 ways to make a woman fucking, like, obsess over you, some bullshit. Because you step away after 2 hours of watching bullshit little red pill YouTubers, fitness YouTubers, the same thing. You step away 2 hours and you're like, I didn't learn anything, and I didn't even have fun. So you know what you should do instead, boys? Search for educational videos. And that, like, literally is when you literally go onto YouTube and you literally search for, like, how to fix your bike. Like, that's an education, like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's a real educational video, right? Or watch entertaining videos, which is the best type of entertaining videos, not even close to everything else. The best type is to watch comedy, is to watch literally like a stand-up comedy show. And the best comedian probably by far here. Let me school you boys on something right now. I've wasted too much time watching fucking red pill YouTubers and fitness YouTubers, boys. You're not being fucking productive when you're watching that shit. You're just being a pussy. I don't want you boys to waste your time like I have. So when you do have free time and you... Patrice. I've watched this one like 3 times. Yeah, this is...
We don't want to hurt you. If you give a lie detector test to a man and a woman and ask them the same questions, man, we would pass them both up.
Hang on. This is annoying. I can't like pop out chat anymore. That's stupid.
Up to a point where it's like, hey, ask a woman, you love your man, you love your family, you love your home, you love what you built. Yep. All right. You see Brad Pitt or Denzel Washington or whatever standing there, would you risk everything you built with your man just to sleep with him? And women, look, they'll go, nah, I wouldn't. And they'll pass the test. They'll be like, you know, they look good, but I wouldn't. Ask guys the same thing, you know, boom, love your woman, the kids, the house. Yeah. All right, you see that girl passed out behind the dumpster? Would you risk everything for a passed out woman behind a dumpster? I don't want to, but look at her with garbage on. She looks so cute with garbage on her.
Bill Burr. I don't think I've ever watched this guy before.
When did you start shaving your head? It looks good.
When did I start shaving? Well, I shaved it. I had my first special. I had it shaved.
Really? I didn't.
Yeah.
When I saw you in New York for the Patrice
I'm glad
thing.
you liked it.
I do.
I see you
I like
losing the roof there in the back.
Yeah,
You'll be right there with me.
I'll be
We'll
there
do
soon.
we'll do a buddy cop show.
Exactly.
Right? 2 balding old guys
Exactly.
going after some hairy criminal.
I'm not a big fan of Steve Jobs, personally.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I just don't understand what the big deal was with that guy.
I don't get it. He's like Edison. I don't know. He invented all this stuff that everybody. What are you talking about?
Did he? Did he sit down and like, I'm gonna invent the iPhone, and just sat there soldering, possibly welding, right? Didn't he have like a crew of guys helping him out?
Sure, maybe he did.
So why, when he went to those nerd fests, didn't he have like a
I just spell his name. Andrew Schultz. I went through a phase of like watching like every video of his as well. Yeah.
You good with that mac and cheese, dog? It's good? Okay. I thought she took a bite without your permission. You were looking upset. He was looking upset. He looked at her like, bitch, you lucky we in the front row, bitch. Let me tell you something. You were lucky we were in the front row, because it was about to be a problem. Would have dragged you out here caveman style if we were in the back. No, I'm just joking. You're too sweet. You look adorable. You're not gonna. How old are you guys? Just turned 18 yesterday. Everybody stop. Let me help you answer that fucking question again, okay? Do not ever say just turned 18 again in your life. This guy's trying to get locked up over here, right? If she's 18, you go 18. 18 and legal. Don't be like, just turned. You're not the fucking Brazzers title that you just gave me for her. Jesus Christ, jailbait. You look like One Direction and you're about to go directly to jail. That's what's... He was proud of that shit too, wasn't he, Steve? He's like, just turned 18 yesterday.
Let's get back on topic, boys. I'm done roasting YouTubers. I feel like I've just insulted the whole like red pill community. They're gonna send Rollo Tomasi after me now. And the whole of red pill YouTubers and fitness YouTubers and like they're all after me. Symptom pimp, you know it, bro. We're entering dangerous territory. What's your thoughts on about fucking 16 to 17s? Relax, bro. It's so I'm in the UK. Legal like consent age is age 16, but I'm not gonna lie, I've never felt like comfortable with that. I don't think I've ever even kissed a 17. I think the one 17-year-old I've ever kissed was also when I was 17 and she was like my little girlfriend in college or something. And I'm pretty sure I've never done anything sexual, but I'm pretty sure I've never even kissed a 16 or a 17-year-old. There's literally one time a couple of months ago I came back from kickboxing, ended up speaking to this girl, and she was like 16, and I felt so like so my roast is better than the comedy. I'm 24, so there's a bit of a gap, I'm not gonna lie. I would like, potentially I'd be fine with an 8-year gap. Potentially I'd be fine with that if I was like 30 and she was 24. Do you know what I mean? I'd be completely fine with that. If I was even 20... No, if I was 30 and she was 22, I'd be completely fine with that. But I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm 24 and she's 16, that's weird to me. And a lot of guys, like, because of this idea of like most guys are fucking... I wouldn't call them pedophiles, but most guys are so lonely and depressed and low value that they'll go for the younger girls because essentially the younger girls are just easier to pull. It's a bit disgusting. And yeah, it's usually Asian guys who are on. But to be honest, like I wouldn't even, because I know white guys who do that as well. It's just low value guys. It's just guys who won't get girls near their age. But in a weird way, it's like you're not really supposed to get girls your age anyway. Like you're supposed to get girls who are quite significantly younger than you. Like a couple of years when you're young and like maybe even 10 years if you're like 30 or something. Roasted me again. Strawberry, is that Alex or are you someone else? Strawberry, I have a feeling that could be my boy. Dun, 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 dun. MILFs. Yeah, I've been through MILFs as well. Nice bicep. Yeah, my biceps are really fucking popping these days, aren't they? I just got a cramp then. MILFs in reality ain't shit. I like him, bro. I would like, especially when I was in my degenerate days, because it's like very sort of ego filling when you fuck a bitch who's got a child your age. and they're nice as well, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like there's girls always, like when I'm getting girls my age, there's always a sense of like entitlement and the modern day sort of like ego inflation and everything. The most grateful, the most sort of like pleasant women I've ever been around. I don't want this to be true because I prefer that to be like, a girl my age or a girl younger, but it's not even close, I'm not gonna lie. It's like the women who are older, like the oldest women I've slept with are in their 40s, like late 40s, and they have been nothing but absolute like pleasures to be with I'm not even gonna lie. They were so like respectful about everything. They're so like friendly and feminine and everything. No bullshit. Like you know, you boys have like the bullshit like Tinder bitches who are like being like they're just rude. They're just rude. They literally just like insulting you. You will never get that with a MILF, dead ass. Because obviously the MILF's so fucking grateful that she's got a young guy who, because she's just going through a divorce or something. I get literally, you know, so girls my age buy me food, right? Girls my age buy me food, bro. MILFs gave me the fucking apartment, bro. Like 6 months, like... Pick me up, take me to the place, bro. And then drop me back off with a fucking hat. Now, I'd love to lie to you boys and tell you that oh, you know, she like dropped me off with a it wasn't a Happy Meal, but I like to like just kind of pretend it was. But she did take me to McDonald's afterwards, get me chicken nuggets. Take me to kindergarten the next day. Chicken nuggets and everything, boys. And then they pack your lunch and everything, like... The oldest I've been with, I think... Yeah, she was still married as well. Bro, bitches don't give a fuck, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If you've got a girlfriend, if you've got a wife, it doesn't even matter. She was still married. And she was in her... I can't say the exact age, but she was in her 40s, something like 45, 46, 47, something like that. But it was over like 2-3 years... No. Over like a solid year or so that I slept with her as well. The first time I slept with MILFs, it was literally in my student accommodation as well. A lot of the guys online would always say, oh, you can't do it, you can't, like, she's not going to believe that you're 40 or some bullshit. Because I'd literally just go on Tinder and change my Tinder age to 43 instead of 23. And I'd ring these girls, like, literally just text them the address of my student. Bro, I'm not doing the MBTI test, fuck off, boys. I'd bring them to my student accommodation and then you just walk them like straight up, like... Nah, I don't know why so many guys are so interested in that shit, boy. Like, oh, I'm a whatever the fuck it tells you, like these identity personality tests are bullshit. I'm not gonna lie. You take personality tests because you're a little bitch. Just you wasted a solid half an hour of your life asking these questions, and you're like, oh my god, that's so. I do that. Okay, what the fuck are you doing? How did that help you, bitch? Like, oh my god, I am a leader. Shut the fuck up, bro. It's like that's the male version of a fucking horoscope. You're just a dumbass. Like all of you guys, bro, scroll up to the comments now. See all these motherfuckers who are like, how's it doing an MBTI test? That's the little bitches out of us who are like, it's the girls coming in like, how's it? What's your star sign? Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Are you dumb, bro? Go make some money, bro. Like, go do something. Oh my god, I did that 3 years ago. Like, shut the fuck up. Who cares, bro? Like, oh my god, it's exactly what I am. Like, okay, nice. Now what, bitch? Like, what was the point of you just being sat there for half an hour, being like, oh my god, yes, that is my personality. Like, so, oh, like this motherfucker, I'm an ENTG. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. What red pill books helped me the most? There isn't really that many red pill books, I'm not gonna lie. Rational Male Part 1 is a fantastic, here's the thing, okay, so I'm red pilled, and the red pill really did start my self-improvement journey. I started lifting before I got into the red pill, but honestly I continued because of the red pill, and I stopped you know, this part of my life is kind of hard to fully grasp on, because I actually don't know when I can't even tell. I'm pretty sure I first found red pill when I was maybe in college or something. Read it for a little bit, but it was more that I didn't understand the actual like red pill. I just understood like some of the pickup artist type of stuff. And in first year of university, I had like a girlfriend and everything. I think I pretty much like forgot about red pill for a long time, and then I found it again, and in my second year of university, that's how I was able to fuck and everything. But then I got a certain level of ego where I then stopped following it. So in second year of university, I followed it. I started sleeping with so many girls. I literally like had a fucking rotation, plate spinning. I was doing the whole thing, and then I just stopped reading it. I started getting an ego, thinking, oh yeah, no one on there fucks as much as I do and everything, so I'm better than them. I don't need to read it. Then I got comfortable. I got into a relationship with a girl I shouldn't have, low quality habits and everything. Then I forgot what the question was I was answering to, but like I'm Red Pill. Red Pill made me. I'm not gonna lie. The issue is, Reddit is cancer. Reddit is total just fucking trash, including the subreddits as well for Red Pill and Ask TRP as well. Total trash like zones to go to. Every now and then one of the big boys, the endorsed contributors, will post a really, like, they'll have a really good post. Whisper is one of the best ones. I think he still posts as well, so every like 6 months or so I'll go and check if my favorite guys have posted. But a lot of the big guys who are so Gay Lube Oil, I don't like him whatsoever. Gay Lube Oil, Uncle Visali had a couple of good posts, but most of his recent ones haven't really been good. Most of the recent ones, including the endorsed contributors, are bad. Most of the just posts in general by normal guys are just bad as well. And it's kind of similar to YouTube. It's like, I'm not gonna lie, it's you can say it's a big-headed or something, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm like, I find that my stuff's better than everyone else's. It's just how it is. My YouTube videos are better than every self-improvement Red Pill fitness YouTuber, and my Red Pill posts are better as well. Then there's a couple of Red Pill guys who are like slightly better than me. That's it. Like their posts are better, but the rest of them is like it's almost like them just jacking off their own dicks, and it's them like with their own culture of like just making fun of like people's posts or something. It's like, and all the little pussies in the comments are like, haha, Gay Lube Oil, another funny one, Gay Lube Oil. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Just relax. Like, Whisper has some fantastic posts. Human Sock Puppet came in, posted like 3 times, changed everyone's lives, and then just never posted again. Now that's like an alpha male right there. And there are some other guys, but they don't even come to mind. So yeah, thank you, Bastnut. Yeah, should I start a YouTube channel, guys? I've been considering starting a YouTube channel, you know. I think I might be like good at YouTube. Wujo as well. Wujo's blog is really good if you've got fucking 10 hours to sit there and read one blog post, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's my secret weapon. Wujo's, I don't even know how you say that, Wujo, whatever it is, his blog's like fucking sick. But it's very, 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 very long-winded. Why is my coaching so expensive? Because it can be, bro. It's not for 99% of people, honestly. It's only for millionaires. Dave, we're talking about the Red Pill. My coaching is, what is it now? It's $1,000 per hour. It's fucking mad, boys. I literally make, in UK size, I make £720 per hour. I don't think there's a single person like who just makes that much. It's fucking mad. Like, obviously there are people, there's entrepreneurs and shit, but there's not like a person who you'd know, a person who I've never met a person who makes 1,000 fucking per hour. But I just don't take that many sessions. That's the thing. So I'll leave it at that such a high price. Within a couple of months, it'll be maybe triple or 4 or 5 times that, and I'll literally just get like a couple of sales per month. That's absolute, because I don't want that like as my business or anything. I don't really want people to book into it, but that's why I've made it so expensive. And so it's like every now and then, every like week or so, someone will buy it, and it's kind of this thing of like, oh, you know, fair enough, I'll go and do an hour call for $1,000, may as well. Amazon dropshipping now. Why do you little bitches like have to make a big see Liam and see Adones? That's small dick energy, bro. Oh, Hamza's not gonna see my message, so let me write in all caps and let me put a Y or A. Relax, bro. Just write like a normal person, bro. Because I read it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, but it is kind of like my eyes instantly go to those messages. So maybe maybe you're onto something, bro. Maybe everyone should be posting like that. Yeah, still see it, Liam. Does meditation and gratitude journaling actually work for depression? Yeah, of course it does, bro. You might be depressed, but you're still a pussy, bro. Like, you knew it, Dad. You knew it did. You have seen me talk about it. And the thing is, you didn't sit there and think, oh, Hamza said it helps with depression, but he might be lying. No, you didn't think that, bro. You're just being a little bitch. You're like, okay, wait, let me verify with Hamza one last time. Does it actually help? Like, of course it does, bro. Just do some right now. You can pause the stream right now. We're not going anywhere. Oh, write it on the message, like you've just commented, whoever it was. Let me find your name so I can call you out as well. Because you're being a little bitch, bro. Anubex. Anubex says he's got depression and he stops working out after a couple of weeks and he's got trouble being consistent. Does meditation, gratitude help? Well, Anubex, I want you to find out right now then, bitch. Sit here right now and for a couple of minutes, think about what you're grateful for. Think about what you're glad is in your life. Think about if what was removed from your life, you'd be, like, it would be terrible. And write that down in the messages. Write like a solid 5 things, maybe more. And a lot of you guys can join in as well. What are you grateful for today? It absolutely does. The 2 things that cure depression are meditation and gratitude. Well, the cure to depression is the mindset of progressive overload. But the 2 things that are most effective is meditation and gratitude. Come on. Let's go, boys. How do you stop being depressed in the first place? Rambolo. Your routine, your everyday life is set up to give you depression. Put it this way, everything you've been doing for the last 3 months has led to you feeling depressed, right? So you have to first of all reduce your ego to think that whatever the fuck you have been doing has clearly not been working. So we need to reduce your sort of sense of like whatever you have been doing is working. You need to take that away and be a sponge to what other people suggest to you. And you have to realize that everything in your life has been set up to essentially keep continuously giving you symptoms of depression because you're wasting time, you're not doing anything with your life. Would you still feel depressed if you started making money, if you had a better relationship with your parents, if you felt better
you have
mentally?
actually
Like,
been so inspirational. I've stopped gaming since I started watching you. I have lost 20 kilograms and rad daily. So grateful for what you teach. Keep it up, brother.
Ike, let's go, bro. 20 kilograms is a fucking lot, bro. Nicely done, man. Where was I? So, someone said he keeps finding himself feeling depressed even though he's like, you know, trying to do things, he's trying to progressively overload. And so, and Shawmanex, you're coming out with some good comments, bro. Shawmanex has just said it. Media and advertising are literally built to make you feel depressed. If you constantly feel depressed, if you constantly feel like you're just bored, life is dull, just there's nothing giving you a sense of like fulfillment and everything, you have to change your entire life. Like, you know, the simple practical advice is that I'll give you is go meditate, go to the gym and stuff. But the thing is, that's not gonna change much. Your entire life has to change first. Imagine your mental health is just a symptom for the shit that you do. And because you do stupid stuff, because you consume content, because you sit there and you watch fucking anime, and all the anime watchers are gonna be like, I watch Hamza, anime's so good. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Because you consume content, because you literally just like waste so much time and you don't have a sense of fulfillment and you don't do the good healthy habits, You've got depression. Imagine depression is like a sign of your brain saying, yo, fuckface, what the fuck are you doing? Come on, let's go do something. Like, let's go step outside in nature. There's trees over there, bro. Can we go climb a tree for once? And you're like, no, maybe I'll continue playing RuneScape. Or maybe I'll continue watching my anime like this dumbass Pilex TV. Oh, and it gives me more. Shut the fuck up, bro. You never get to use that fucking excuse with me, boys. That I'm a hard-working guy, and I work 700 hours a day, and I eat sweeties, but I smoke weed, but I still work 700 hours, or I watch anime, but I still work 700. Shut the fuck up, bro, dumbass. Just shut up. Am I spiritual? Nah, not really. I always know if someone's a little bitch by the way they respond to that type of statement that I just made, which is like, okay, don't smoke weed, don't watch anime, and they're like, oh, but I still work 700 hours a day. There we go. That means you're a little bitch. Because if it was truly not detrimental, you wouldn't start getting fucking. Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't start spazzing out to try and convince me that you're like, oh, the anime it motivates me for the gym. Like, you wouldn't need to tell me, bro. You wouldn't need to argue your fucking point. You'd just be sat there like, oh yeah, he's not talking about me because I do everything right. Clearly, you're not doing everything right if you feel the need to fucking write it down like, oh, like, there you go. That's why weed has the biggest fucking cult following of these motherfuckers. Or like, oh, but Hamza, I'm a successful, I make 700 million per month, and I work for 700 hours a day, Hamza, but I still smoke weed and I eat my Tweeties. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. That's exactly what they say. KDZ. Just get a 0... What's the word? 0 hour job. Don't get a full-time job. If it's literally £90 a month, that's nothing, bro. You can literally go take like 2 shifts in like some... What's that stuff called, bro? 0 hour shift or something. It's like, it's one where you don't essentially have 4 shifts and you kind of like 0 hour contract. That's it. Thanks, Liam. You kind of like text them and you say like, oh, do you have a shift for like this Saturday or something, and go work literally like 1 or 2 days per week. Or you're literally not even 1 day per week and you'd have more than £90, bro. Don't be working like full time when you're at that age, bro. Testing balls, let's fucking go, man. That's a big fucking step right there. Takes some confidence to do that, bro. Is going to school worth it? Because I don't want to work a shit 9-to-5 job. You know, I'm supposed to tell you like, oh yeah, it could be worth it, but of course it's not, bro. Let's be honest. I'm not gonna like filter myself for the social narrative amongst us boys. The school's fucking stupid, bro. The university is stupid, bro. Okay, you want to be an engineer. You want to work in tech, software. Fantastic, bro. Get that degree. You'll be so much better than everyone else. But actually, do you know what? Even me saying that, straight away I was like, no. You know what? Because let's say the standard advice that people will give you with college and university is like what real people, not your fucking parents who are doing it for social validation, not your fucking teachers who are doing it to just make you a statistic, and they say, oh, you know, 73% of our students go to university. Fuck you, fat bitch. The reason good people will tell you to go to university is, okay, go if you want to do a STEM career. And you know what? I actually don't even... Let's say software, right? I'm not sure if it would work in other ones, but let's say like software, like you want to be a coder, right? And you can go and study software in university, and everyone's going to, you know, mashallah, like your parents are going to tell you like, oh my God, my son's studying. Okay, shut up, Baba, relax. You can go and study if you want for 3 years, 4 years, but the guy who learns by himself, but also grows a Twitter account and YouTube accounts, he's going to destroy you. He's literally going to destroy you. It's not even close. It's literally not even close. Like, you're not going to make a portfolio. You're a dumbass. You're literally just going to... Oh, yes, I got a 2.1 in my... Okay, like everyone else. How's that special, bro? But this guy, the one who didn't go to college, the one who didn't go to university, he's going to make his portfolio, he's going to code 10 apps. 9 of them are going to be trash. The 10th one is going to be like, okay. But in that time of 3 years, when he's active on social media and he's been messaging people and some random guy at this company likes him, he's going to get invited straight away to the interview or the performance day, the assessment day. You've got to understand that the college and university makes you normal. It makes you average. And that's true. Anubix, you've raised a good point. Some of these big companies only hire people with bachelors. That's true. Do you really want to, really, like, is that the best case scenario in your life, to work for one of them? And some of them give a 6-figure salary? Because what you need to understand is that those jobs are usually fantastic. Let's say Google, right? Bro, fantastic, sick job. But what it takes to get there, you've got to understand, you sacrifice everything else. So not only could you you generally do your own thing and potentially make more money, but you also get the rest of your self-improvements with this one. You also get to like lift weights and meditate and everything. Whereas you want to go and work for these big companies, where you're going to need to put in 12-hour days, because that's what everyone else in university is doing. It's all, in my opinion, it's never really worth it. I would say only if you absolutely needed the degree. So the thing is, you don't need the degree for like a lot of software jobs, and a lot of like big ass companies, like the top 5 companies like Google, they employ on skill, not on that just reminded me of a story I want to tell you, boys. I'll make it very quick though. So I've coached a guy who I can't expose him, right? But let's say he works at he's high up, okay? He's very, very high up. And he literally told me the story of like he convinced a 16-year-old's parents that he took them out for lunch and told them, like, convinced them like to not make that 16-year-old go to university, because he would hire them, like his company would hire them straight away. Because these big companies care about skills, they don't care about degrees. The lower end companies care about degrees, because they're not gonna value you for your skills. They're gonna say like, oh yes, we want a man who's got this degree, and then they're gonna make you do like fucking grunt work. You don't want to be in those companies anyway. You don't want to be in a company that requires you to have a degree, because those are just trash companies. You want to be with a company that hires you for your skill. And if they're hiring for skill, they're not going to say, they essentially say something like the equivalent of a degree. But when you've got a degree, you've achieved something in life. Nah, not really, bro. A lot of dumbasses have degrees. That's not a good point at all. That's like the Papa and Ummi mindset. That's like the teacher, high school teacher, college teacher mindset, where it's, oh, you've achieved something in life. Bro, I got my degree, and I didn't achieve anything by getting my degree, bro. The majority of people who get degrees are women who do silly subjects. That's not an achievement, bro. I'd say maybe 5% of degrees are an achievement, which you can say, oh yeah, you've done something in life. The rest of most people's degrees that are handed out are literally just like, they just partied for a couple of years and essentially just did like school again, where they just kind of like drank a lot of coffee and then submitted some work and got mental health problems, and 1 or 2% of those students killed themselves. Oh, you've achieved something in life because Pixel, this dumbass, said you did. Oh wow, like, that's social validation. We don't do that shit here. Do you know what my achievement from university was? Like, it was fucking bitches, I'm not gonna lie, but it was like the real one. Yeah, it probably is, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Your degree probably is worth us, bro. But you know what my real achievement, that's like, it's somewhat of a joke of me saying fucking bitches, but that was actually my purpose through uni. Because, like, you graduate with a first in psychology. What the fuck are you gonna do, bro? What are you gonna do with your psychology degree, bro? What are you gonna do with your fucking gender studies or sociology degree, bro? No one gives a fuck that you got a degree. Like, oh yeah, you can enter this entry-level job I was making more money just doing fucking eBay, and that was my achievement through university. Is that I just kind of realized how trash it would be to be a normal person who graduates with a degree and gets a job. So I started my first ever business, which was eBay. It was reselling things on eBay, and that's the best thing that I took out of uni, was that I had essentially like not a passive business, not exactly an online business, but just reselling things on eBay, and that essentially made me like a certain level of passive income that I could then focus on this business that I've now blown up. I studied psychology. It was a waste of time, but it was like, in a weird way, obviously, like, you know, I wouldn't go back and change it because I got here, including everything, but it was a stupid ass degree though. Only some degrees are worth it, and Ubex, you're right. And that number is going lower and lower and lower and lower, because you've got to think, it's not just based on, is this degree good? Is it good to have this degree? Because honestly, we could say that about every degree is good to have. Every degree is good to have. What you guys need to understand is what the term worth actually means. Is it worth it? Does it have a high ROI compared to something else that you could have done? Because when you choose, remember what I'm about to say, boys, whatever decision you make, you are always sacrificing something else. When you make the decision to go to university and your dumbass parents and this Pill-X guy tells you like, oh, but you can learn something, like, oh my god, but you can have a social life, like, okay, but you're sacrificing something else. You're sacrificing 3 years of your mental health, 3 years of your mental clarity, of your brain power to put into a business that can literally make you 10 times more than your university lecturers do. Learn, like, if I don't know who you are and I was gonna give you a very blanket piece of advice, instead of going to university, learn sales. Learn sales, learn marketing. There we go. I've just saved you 3 years of your life. Read a couple of books on that subject, and you are literally going to make more money in the next 6 months than those motherfuckers will in 3-4 years, even though they've been studying and a couple of them have killed themselves because the stress gets too much. All you need is sales, boys. And the best way, I'm going to make... there's a video of this coming out soon as well. I think you boys will like it, where I've made $62,000 in the last 3 months. There is one best way to make money right now for like normal people like us, and the best way by far is this process of growing on social media, building a following, an audience of people who like you, and then making something to sell to those people. That's it. That's the best way. So learn social media, learn some kind of like content, sort of like data, you know, learn how to like be good on camera, how to be good on Twitter, how to like, you know, social skills, and then learn marketing, or just pay someone else to do it. You can literally just do it with one step. I learned the marketing myself. I already sell a course. My course has made me more today, and I haven't even touched it, right? Like, I woke up and I made more money than anyone in university did today. Including the teachers, bro. Including the people who got first and the best degrees. I made more money just whilst I was asleep, bro. And that's like, it's a $200 course with an audience of 100k. Boys, when I'm on 500k, my original plan was reach 500k and fucking cash out. I was going to make a 2k course. That was going to get me to financial freedom. It was going to make me 500k in probably about 2 or 3 months. I was going to be financially free when I was 25. I was going to retire when I was 25, bro. Because although I went to university, I essentially didn't follow the shit that my degree got me. Now the Pill-X guy is going to be quiet. Now all these like teachers are going to be quiet about university. Whilst they're still working, they're still like, and there we go. And now he's like this. See this motherfucker, this Pill-X TV guy. If we talk about muscle, he'd come in and say, "Oh, but Hamza, you take steroids. I could make a lot as well with scamming people." Like, okay, like there we go. That shows the type of person you are. You are a little bitch. These are the people selling degrees to you because it's like a multi-level marketing strategy for them. Because he feels better if you also go to university because he was dumb enough to go, and he's like trying to sell it to you. This is like your fucking high school teacher, this fat motherfucker who sat there and he's like, "Oh, go to university. It'll look great on your CV. It'll look, oh, dude, the fucking Duke of Edinburgh award." It's just a fucking cope. Honestly, it's just cope. Shut up, bro. He's gonna start spazzing out now. Nah, Jan ZR, not exactly true. There's a lot of luck involved in entrepreneurship, but honestly, there's a lot of luck involved in like everything. We can say there's a lot of luck involved in studying because it's a little bit like luck in terms of the lecturer liking you, in terms of you sleeping well the night before an exam, in terms of you not getting feelings for a whore like a month before your exam season. There's luck involved in entrepreneurship, but in a weird way, there's probably way less luck in blowing up your business than there is in just getting a career. I'm not gonna lie, because imagine before you get a career, the interview you go to, it's based on skill, but there's a huge part of luck. Every stage of it's got luck. Whereas with an entrepreneurship, it's kind of like you just like, you do like hundreds of days of grinding, and people from the outside see it as luck. People from the inside see it as just probability. Hardly anyone's business blows up. Nah, not true at all, bro. You're looking around at so many people's businesses blowing up. This is the time for businesses blowing up, bro. I think you're completely wrong with that. And how many are trying? Yeah, fair amount, but a lot less than how many people are trying to get a good career. That's like the majority of the world. Just bro, I'm not gonna lie, like, yeah, get a career and stuff, I'm not gonna put you down for it, but it's like you've got to understand that is the lower level stuff, bro. That is way lower level than making your own fucking company, bro. That's like that. If there was an alpha male and a beta male, which one do you think which one is gonna be the beta male, bro? It's the one who's getting employed by someone. Like, you're just a member of staff, bro. Like, but we've got lots of benefits in our company, Hamza. This is what Pilex is saying to me now. But we've got lots of benefits in my career. We get free fruit Fridays. And our staff, we're all like a family here. Sometimes we get to go home 10 minutes early. Sometimes if I call my manager, sometimes she lets me take a day off if I'm sick. Like... Nice, bro. Ooh. The thing is, you guys want me to go onto a call with him, but it's like, I can't, because I can't win against a guy like this, because we're not going to change each other's minds. It's going to be a waste of time. And you can't convince people who are so far down the deep end. Like this motherfucker, okay, if I tell him the benefits of my business, he won't think of it rationally. He'll be like, oh, but you're scamming people. I don't want to scam. There we go. It's like this is a skinny, fat little kid. And if I tell him like, oh, but building muscle's good, but you're taking steroids. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to say to you, bro? Like, you can't. There's certain people you can't argue with, and that's why, like, I'm like with you guys are saying wheat waffles. It was the same thing. There's certain people you can't like debate with. Do you know what I mean? It's not worth your time. It's like to have a debate which is actually beneficial. You need to have someone who's actually open to what you're saying. Nah, I don't take steroids, but I'm just taking the piss out of this guy. Yeah, wheat waffles. Like, he had some points. The thing is, he had data, and that's the issue, because obviously data just kind of like wins. But he, in my podcast with him, it was just like, do you know what I mean? What am I supposed to say when every time he asked me a question, he'd jump in and like interrupt? It's like, what the fuck was the point, bro? Like, do you know what I mean? I noticed you, Doctor. Looking to start Fortney Botger. What is a good amount of time to get to a position like you in terms of wealth and online income? So in terms of wealth and online income, bro, a lot of people will almost never get to my point. Not with a big, ego or anything. It's just like most people, it is difficult. It's not fucking easy to do this shit, boys. I dedicated my life to this. I'm way better than most people are at most things. And I dedicated my life to this, and it took me like a solid 1.5 years. And I really want you to listen to that phrase. I dedicated my life to this. I didn't play video games. I didn't spend time with friends. A lot of you motherfuckers, it was COVID, and a lot of people just played fucking video games and jacked off and stuff. I broke up with my girlfriend. I moved out of my apartment. I came back, sat in this fucking room, turned it into my own office. Literally just made this business and just kept on improving myself. And I spent so much time. I wouldn't say no instant gratification. That's me pushing it too much, because there was one girl eventually that I started sleeping with. And so that was kind of my break from my grind. Maybe 2 times a week I'd meet her, we'd smoke a little bit of weed and we'll fuck. And that was my sort of time off. And so obviously the next day I'd wake up a little bit later. That was about as much instant gratification as I'd have. And it took me 1.5 years to get to this point. This monk mode, boys. So honestly, if you could get here for 1.5 years, bro, it shows you're like me. I'm not gonna lie, it shows that you're fucking up there. Most people can't be like that. Now, if you could get, let's say, okay, I make 20k per month, right? If you can get here, boy, 5 years, 10 years, bro, that's fucking sick. That's 200 and something thousand per year. If you can get here in 10 years doing what you love, and whilst it helps, I've cracked the code, right? So it's not only is it the online income of I'm making 20k a month, 20 less, 15 to 20. It's not only that, but it's I'm making that whilst one, helping people, whilst two, it's literally a game for me. It's literally just fun for me. So it's a lot harder when you add all of those together. Plus also the fact that I'm not slaving away, that I work less than people who make 20% as much as I do. I work for literally a couple hours per week. I wouldn't say that this is kind of work or anything, but my work in terms of YouTube is literally just 3 hours a week. Especially, I've got an assistant who does a lot of the tasks now. So it's do your fucking career, bro. You work 13 times more than me, and I make probably 3 times as much as you. I've got this little data, this ring, and it tells me about my sleep. I checked my data this morning. I was like, oh, I didn't sleep well. Okay, no need to work today, because I'll just work tomorrow when I'm feeling more rested and my videos are better. And there we go with the standard oh, you, Hamza, you don't even have the balls to talk to me now. Bro, who are you? Hang on. I'll come back to you, bitch.
Hey Hamza, love your vids. Started meditating recently and already feel better. It's definitely hard, but nonetheless we keep pushing. Keep up the grind, bro. Cheers.
Good man. Spoods. That's good, man. I've started meditating 1 hour straight now when I wake up. And I definitely recommend that. Not 1 hour if you've just started, bro, but the longer sessions as well. If you already feel the difference, that means you're really receptive to it. Increase it by 5 minutes or something. Yeah, I've already done a meditation tutorial, bro. It's on my channel. Aura Ring is £230. Yeah, I think so. It was $300 for me. Plus you have to pay Brexit tax or something, whatever it is. What was that? Yeah, so I can wake up, check my data on this, and if I haven't slept well, with a business like this, I've got the absolute power to just say, okay, well, clearly I'd make better videos tomorrow when I've slept well and my health is better, so that's fine. Whereas this guy, he's still spazzing out. I how many times do I say this, boys? And I've said this in today's video as well. Every stream that I do now, it's so interesting to see this. Every stream that I do now, you will see a Spurg who doesn't even like me, who doesn't even take my advice, okay? He's worse than a Jeffrey. And he will sit here for the entire stream just to argue with me. And it's bro, it just shows what type of person you are. You've literally sat here for the entire time. You're the type of guy who will click on every one of my videos to disagree with me. You'll watch the entire video and then start leaving hate comments. It's you've just made me money, bro. You're giving me fantastic comments, fantastic content for YouTube. The boys are enjoying this, but it's you're still there, still talking about it. Bro, you've got to go to sleep. Like, you're working at fucking 9 tomorrow, bro. Go to bed. Like, it's time for bed, bro. Go eat your fucking sweeties and go to bed, bro. Oh, but you've got to you've got to work your fucking you've got to go to your fucking night job, bro. Fucking relax. That was a bit fucking brutal, bro. Best books to learn sales and marketing. I read quite a few. So the best ones on, if I was only going to tell you, just, start here, it would be .com Secrets by Russell Brunson. Someone write that down. .com Secrets by Russell Brunson. It's a 3-part book. That's the first part. .com Secrets by Russell Brunson. Then the next one is like Traffic Secrets, and the next one is Expert Secrets. You read, Aaron Bagels just said it. Search up that on Amazon, boys. Buy that book right straight away. That book, the 3-book trilogy. So .com Secrets is the first one, then there's Expert Secrets, then there's Traffic Secrets. Those 3 books, boys, are dead ass. I was reading them for my deep work hours. I would sit there, read it for literally about half an hour, and then whatever. This is how you fucking read, by the way. A lot of you guys aren't reading right. Pay attention to this. A lot of you guys, you will literally read like a dumbass. You'll read for like fun. You'll read like these type of implementable books, these self-improvement books, like just to kill time. Stop being a bitch, okay? You sit there with your computer switched on, you read for half an hour, whatever good point comes up, so this guy says, oh, here's a practice that he used to do. Bro, I'm doing that fucking practice straight away. That's how I got so good. I read these 3 books over the course of about probably a month or so. Released my course following every single piece of advice that this guy was saying. Exactly how, like, he tells you literally exactly how to like make your website, how to sell something, how to gain an audience. He tells you literally all you need to know about, let's say if you want to do my exact business of like growing on YouTube. Followed it for a month, straight away made like 20k. I am proof, and it's not even me, I'm not even gonna lie, although I put in some work. How clear that blueprint is so ridiculous that I want so many of you guys to get into it. I want so many of you guys to read that book, .com Secrets by Russell Brunson. It's absolutely insane that it's such a clear blueprint to the same, like, you will literally make the same business as me. You'll literally follow it. Like, I wish I read it earlier, because one of the big things that I didn't get to like really take advantage was that he taught like how to actually gain the initial audience on social media. So if you want to grow your YouTube channel or your Twitter page, or if you're a pedophile and you use TikTok or something, that will teach you how to actually gain that audience as well. This guy's still here, bro. Fucking hell, bro. Relax, mate. We'll book it in for the next time, bro. Relax. I'm hopping off in like 10 minutes. It's Jefferson. Start with .com Secrets by Russell Brunson. That bicep, bro. Yeah, it's 3 books from Russell Brunson.
How do I stop caring about what others think? It's something I've always struggled with. Thank you, D.
Let's go, Cavs. How do you stop caring about what others think? That's a very like common question. I think it's a bullshit question. I'm not gonna lie to you, boys. It's a question that self-improvement YouTubers will make videos on, and you'll search for, but it's like it's not real. The idea to stop caring about what other people think is not like a real thing that you should be striving for. It's absolutely normal. If you care about what other people think, congratulations, you're part of the tribe, bro. Like, be grateful for that. Like, the thing is, okay, I can give you the basic ass advice that you were gonna get anyway. If I was a red pill YouTuber, I'd waste your time for like 12 minutes and be like, oh yeah, go to the gym and meditate and focus, be on your purpose, guys. Like, okay, it's not really going to help. Yeah, you'll be busy. But when you do sometimes when you do think about the social situation in the tribe, you are going to think what they think about you. And you should be. Absolutely should be. Like, but why is that an issue, bro? It's not very pleasant. And that's why, you know, it'd be nice if you meditated and you'd have like states of like flow and everything. Yeah, I'm recording this. Don't worry, boys. I've clicked on it this time. I am recording. But it's absolutely normal to be caring about what other people think. That's why you're part of the tribe, bro. The only potentially, I don't even know if this is true, but potentially it was on Vujo, the red pill endorsed contributor. It was on his blog. And he said that the alpha male probably wouldn't care about what people think. And I was like, you know what, nah. Like, do you think Adonis would be so heartless and so like just, he wouldn't have any thoughts about his tribe? I think he would be the one who cared the most. I think he would be the one going to sleep and he'd literally wake up and be like, oh wait, Anastasia hasn't ate today, and he'll go hunt the fucking boar because someone in his tribe needs his help. Like, we care about what other people think, and I'm pretty sure if you don't care about that, if you don't have that empathy, it's like that's sociopathic or psychopathic or something. It's like, do you know what I mean? It's just, you should be caring, bro. And I know that you don't want to because it feels uncomfortable. And I think it feels uncomfortable. Potentially that's a sign. Whatever it feels uncomfortable on is a sign that you need to probably improve. Or let's say that you can't improve it because you're thinking, oh, I'm caring about what they think and they must be thinking that they don't like me because I'm brown skinned or something. You can't change it, right? Then potentially it's like a sign that you need to contribute more to the tribe. Because, put it this way, you've said it feels uncomfortable. That's because you...
Love you, bro. Can we get a smooch? Lol.
Dan Calf. It's just, my camera's gonna die soon, boys. It's overheating. It's because you're thinking negative stuff, right? You're thinking that they are thinking bad stuff about you. Because if they were thinking good stuff, if you literally thought in your mind that person thinks I'm a big dick motherfucker, you'd be smiling all day, right? So it's not so much that you care about what, like, you want to stop what other people think of you. It's so much that you want to stop thinking about them because you think that they're thinking negative things about you. Does that make sense? Because if you thought that they were thinking positive things, you wouldn't want to stop that. It's because you keep thinking that they're thinking negative stuff.
Hey Hamza, how do I sign up for your one-on-one coaching? I moved back with my parents after having a few mental breakdowns 3 weeks into the semester, and I'm looking into therapy and mental health options. Have a good day, bro.
Yeah, good man. Invest in your mental health, bro. Get therapy. I hope, my thing isn't therapy, bro, but it's like self-improvement coach. If you want my advice and stuff, if you're like loads of stuff's going wrong in your life and you want me to literally just sit there, listen to like every part of your life situation, Nick Lottie. You can go on to every video that I make is in the description. It's like get one-to-one advice from Hamza. You can go there. But we're getting loads of donations. Let's go, boys.
I have been lifting 5 days a week ever since you dropped her uni Dagan video. I'm gonna be fucking ripped when I go to uni next year. Let's go, ooh.
Let's go, August. I always love it when you come into the streams, man. So the last guy who's just donated there, Witching Spider, I used to play Minecraft with him literally like, how long ago was it, August? You were like 11, I was like 13, 14? Solid like 10 years maybe. 8, 9, 2013. God damn. Let's go, mate. We used to drop some kids, man. I'm not gonna lie. We used to we were fucking sick on Minecraft. We'd play, we only ever used to play the same server. It was like Hunger Games, and we would literally drop these kids, boys. Like we'd do like all these like different tactics and everything, like trap people into this hole, start like beating like hitting their feet and everything, like towering up into the air. Like you'd get like kits on this server, and so you'd always do this combination of these kits where one person would be this kit called Endermage, and this other person would be this kit called Stomper. Endermage can like teleport someone up. If you, no matter how high you are, you can like like bring them up, and Stomper, when he jumps from a high place, it pretty much like kills someone instantly if you jump onto them from somewhere high. So it's literally just like someone, I'd be a mage, he'd be a Stomper, we'd swip around and everything, and we'd literally just be like dropping on these people. You have no weapons, no nothing. I've literally just got like a fucking wooden sword and just be like dropping people.
Hey Hamza, I had the same issue with my camera overheating. Consider buying an Arctic Breeze mobile fan that's silent and stops your camera from overheating. Here's the link.
Your testosterone must have been doing level, but it must have been, bro. Like my body and my mind must have been thinking that I was literally like dropping these kids. Wait, what's this? Camera overheating. Consider buying an Arctic Breeze mobile fan. Yeah, let me look at them. Right, it's 7-Eleven. I'm gonna go in like right now already. Oh, why one of these little USB fans? What you do, you literally just like point it at your camera or something like. Okay, boys, you see Pixel TV has just put his Discord. Boys, everyone fucking add him and just send it fucking abuse button. Let's go, boy. Let's go bully him. Who makes the cakes? My girlfriend does, bro. So she had like a baking business, and since I met her as well, she just started like baking cakes for me and everything. When I met her, within like a couple of weeks, she baked a cake for my 50k. Baked another one for my, yeah, bro, I'm not even gonna lie, the cheesecake she made was literally the nicest cake I've ever had in my life, dead ass. I'm not, like, she's not, maybe she might be watching, but she, obviously she's not, but like, the cheesecake was so good, it was insane. It's really nice, man. I've never had a girl, like, I've had girls who like cook for me, but I've never had a girl who's like fully, consistently like baked and everything, like. I'll post the stream, boys. A lot of you saying like for me to like post the recordings as a video because you've been missing it. I always mean to, and then I just kind of like don't end up doing it. So I will post it somewhere. I have a second channel somewhere, so I'll post it there. I'll just post, like, I was gonna get them as a I had this guy who was editing them into like a highlights, and so we were gonna do that, but then Sam is actually teaching that guy the main videos, and we're gonna try and get out like more videos with the second editor who's doing like the main videos with him. So I'm thinking, honestly, I'm not gonna do the highlights. I'll literally just post the full recording, and if you guys want to just watch it fully, you can just watch it then. You don't need the edits. Yeah, you can save it on Twitch. How do you do that? Like after you stream, or what's the name of the second channel? It's just Hamza right now. I'll link it for you boys in like Discord or something. Have a good night, bro. Tarek. Kenazi, how do you make money on emails? You just sell. On emails, you just kind of like, you collect people's emails with your videos and you give free value, and you say, oh, if you guys want these free workout routines, or if you want this and this and this, then you can, get it, and then they give you their email, you give them for something for free, and then you start emailing, and you start like, giving them more value in the emails, almost like a video where you're just kind of like saying, teaching them something, and then you say like, oh yeah, and also if you want to buy my thing, then you can buy this. Thank you, bro. Lazy. Naib, thank you. When Hamza merch. Yeah, I've got a guy making the merch now as well. I've got a whole team of 3 now. But including me, like 4. We've got 4 guys in the team now. 2 video editors, and I've got a personal assistant as well. It's actually insane. Like just a few days ago, it actually hit me with like so much gratitude that I was like spending time with my girlfriend. I was like, fuck. I've got 3 guys working for me right now. 3 guys are literally working for me right now. That's mad. Do I still have some type of course? Yeah. CQ. It's linked in every video description. You just go there and it's like how to build your dream body, and it's like a page of like a video and a course and everything. Do I pay them a salary or based on what they do? Yeah, Sam is per video, so every minute that the video is the edited video, he gets £20. So if the video is like 10 minutes long, he gets £200. If it's 20 minutes long, he gets £400. Then the two new guys, it's like very, very recent with them. I paid just one of them just so far, but it's been literally just like 2 weeks. So one guy, the personal assistant, is just based on somewhat of like a salary. They're not like my employees or anything. It's just obviously like PayPal invoicing and stuff. But I've got an accountant now as well, so it's about time that I actually like sort out my finances and everything. And so my personal assistant is $500 a month, which is pretty high. If any of you know about outsourcing to a personal assistant, that's actually like pretty damn high. It's supposed to be like 200 or something, but I like the guy. He's from India as well, and so I thought, you know what, like if I pay him 500, like that's life changing for him. Whereas it's like it's not so much for me. So I thought, you know what, fuck it. Put him on $500 a month, $500 a month, and he does like just random tasks. So I'll literally just message him, and he'll just kind of like research stuff for me. Do you know what I mean? So that's nice as well. And then he does like he uploads the videos to like YouTube and stuff, and he puts like the the thumbnail and keywords, and so that saves me a good amount of time. And now he started writing the emails for me as well. So it's interesting, like I don't want to sound too big-headed, but like I've started making some good ass money, and I've made so much money that I've literally just been letting my email list just kind of sit around. Like I've not been sending out emails. Like if you subscribe to my email list, like I barely even sent out any emails. Whereas every email in your list is about $1 per month. If you have 100 emails in your list, it's about $100 per month if you use it, right? Well, I've got 28,000 emails. So if I wanted to make more money, I could literally just be emailing a lot more. But I just thought, you know what, like I know you boys like them, but I just thought it's really just not worth my time. The amount of time it takes me to write a good email is the same time it takes to make a video. And I was like, the video is just a lot more helpful than the email. And the email, honestly, mostly is just for money. Like, I'm not going to lie to you boys, it's mostly for money. So now I've actually got my personal assistant writing the emails as well. I assume they probably wouldn't be as good as mine. They probably won't convert as many sales, but they probably will be getting like some. How is one email $1? It's like a marketing calculation. It's not exactly $1, but it's like an estimate that people say that, you've got like it's almost like an assumption that if you're doing this, you've got like the same type of stuff that you're selling. And so a lot of marketers have said the same thing, where it's like every email that you have is the equivalent of about $1 per month, because you're going to be emailing them and selling something which is probably going to be like a couple $100. So it works out roughly that if you've got like 500 emails in your list, you're going to be emailing them and also giving them value, but then also saying, oh, do you guys want to buy this thing from me? You'll be making about $500 per month. So if you've got a big stack of emails, so I've got 28,000, it literally, like, I thought it would have been bullshit, because I got a few thousand when I learned this fact of like $1 per email. I was thinking like, nah, I'd be making $5,000 a month. And I can tell you boys, it's absolutely like realistic. Right, I've got to get going, boys. I'm gonna go get ready for kickboxing. Yo, Pillex TV, you still here, bro? Meet me at kickboxing, bro. I'll send you the address. Come join in, we'll have a little spar. Fucking Discord call, bro. Fucking fight me. Yeah, Marcus, it's a bit annoying, man. I used to go to the earlier classes, but this is like the serious class where we like spar, and it's like the hardcore one. Where it starts at 8 PM and it finishes at 9:30, and it's literally been messing my sleep up, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm usually asleep by literally like 8:30, 9, and now I'm coming home, I'm still like hyped and everything. I've just been hitting people like talk about you got a haircut like me, let's go, man. Nabe, yeah, not with a different club though. So the club that the martial arts club that I go to, it's kickboxing, but then we also do MMA classes on Wednesdays as well. So we're learning, like, this will be my first MMA Wednesday, where we do like groundwork, BJJ, every stuff like that. So I'm really excited. Like, we're gonna do some wrestling today. I have a feeling like I'm gonna be fucking sick at that. And if you boys have me on Instagram as well on the last sparring day, first time ever, I was literally put in the ring with this one guy for half an hour. We're just fucking doing rounds. He's a blue belt, which means he's been training for like longer than a year, and I am 2.5 months in. I'm a yellow belt, and we're literally, both of us were like going ham and everything. I literally popped his nose and everything. Like, he slightly opened up his elbows at one point. I got him against the corner of the ring. He slightly opened up his elbows, and I just hit him with a quick uppercut right in between his hands, and literally just popped his nose. And I'm not gonna lie, boys, the moment he took a step, and you know, like, me and him are like friends as well, so it wasn't even like out of aggression or anything. But he takes a step and he realizes he's bleeding. We both see it. I promise you, from that moment, for a solid 10 minutes, neither of us had like one single thought in our mind. We were so in flow. It was actually ridiculous, like, of what it was like. It was so exhilarating. We finished at 9:30 p.m. I'm cycling home, pitch black, by the way. Like, it's literally pitch black when I'm cycling home. I can't even see shit. I'm literally like out loud, like rapping and making noises and singing and just like doing shit. Like, I was so hyped by it. Like, I'm actually so excited to go train again. I'm so glad that I've been going to kickboxing. You wanna kiss me, bro? Alright, I'm heading off, boys. You know the deal, everyone. I'm gonna count to... Wait, where is it? Yeah. Alright. Get ready, boys. I'm gonna count down from 3, and we're all gonna kiss the camera. We're all gonna kiss Pilex. He's still sat here like so annoyed. We're all gonna give him a kiss today. Let me just like moisten up my lips. Everyone give Pilex, what's his name? Plex TV a kiss because his mother didn't give him one. Ready, everyone? Pilex, get ready, bro. He's got his dick out now. 3. Count down with me, boys. 3, 2, 1. Mwah. Bro, put your tongue back in your mouth, Pilex TV. Relax. And he's like, see you, boys. Have a good night, everyone. I'm very grateful that you all stayed around and just watched me talk for so long.